Hello, hello, hello. Mwah. Kiss up to God. To God be the glory for all the wonderful works that He does. Hi, my YouTube family. Thank you, God, for another do over, for the grace and mercies that you have bestowed upon us, for waking us up again, giving us another do over. Thank you for life, health, and strength, family, and friends. God, we have the opportunity to say I'm sorry. Allow the opportunity because I'm sorry can restore and recover a whole lot of things. I'm not a news cast, guys, but I was going to talk about this a couple days ago because I watched this movie called Subservient. It's on Netflix. But of course, now the big news is drones, and they're in the beautiful state of New Jersey, which is where I am sitting right now in the state of New Jersey, and we're having drone sightings all over the place. And they said that some of the drones are as big as SUVs and some are small. So, you got your theories. You got, we're being spied upon. We're all kinds of stuff. So, being the woman that I am, I just, because I was going to talk about it a couple of days ago, I was going to talk about warnings or either have they been showing us these things from years back? Remember the Jetsons? Now, the Jetsons was a cartoon that played when I was a little girl, and I'm in my 60s. But see, the Jetsons, they had microwaves. They had what we call FaceTime now, was already in the Jetsons. And they had, flying stuff, it was flying all over the place, but isn't the Tesla's like electric or something like that? But we're talking about the Jetsons, guys. So then I said, well, no, let me write down some movies and see what we at with all this. Okay. What about now? This movie was based on actual facts. They say it was based on a true story. Fire in the Sky. Do anybody remember that? It was in the mountains in Arizona. It was about I think they were loggers or something, and they was drinking or something like that, and a light came and the loggers left, but this one guy wasn't with him, so they thought they killed him, and then he showed back up. But the movie is called Fire in the Skies and was based on actual facts because he said that you'll beat me up, Scotty. Star Trek. Oh, let me do some more. Terminator. Are machines taking over? I'll be back. AI. Terminator. Think about it. Um, I Robot. I Robot. Love that movie, but now robots have feelings. What about let me see, what else did I write? Oh, okay. What about Demolition Man? I think Sandra Bullock was teaching Sylvester Stallone that they found a way of having sex without actually having intercourse. Without you gotta watch it. Um Blade Runner. All these movies are saying something. What do you think? Let me see. E.T. Phone Home. Remember? E.T. was lost. He was important. Phone home. E.T. What about The Matrix? You want the blue pill or the red pill? No, no. Are we living in a matrix? Inception. Inception to me had to be one of the most confusing movies. Oh my goodness. Inception was very confusing to me. I got it afterwards. Independence Day. Now, what about that? Okay, the fifth element. Because our elements are our water, our wind, the earth, and fire. But that fifth element was love. So you're going to always have to have that love in the middle. But the fifth element, let me see what another. Oh, Not Left Behind. Now that was, I think that was produced by former President Obama and Michelle. They know some stuff. Are there any movies that you guys can think of, any movies that you would say that maybe is trying to tell a story? Because they say it's for entertainment purposes only. But what in those movies can we relate to? I spoke before about there's a store that I know of that really don't have any cashiers. You walk up to it and you scan your stuff. They have someone there in case you have to board some or whatever. But you don't have people when you walk up to check out. Like in the movie, The Servant, they hired the robots to start doing people's jobs. You think it's coming to that? You got people that don't want to work. You got so many jobs openings. You got you're so short of help. Maybe they have to hire in order to keep up with the growing economy. I guess I don't know if it's gonna be growing too much afterwards, but that's a whole different story. I'm not even gonna get into that. But anyway, so I think I spoke about this before. Do you think that? What do you think? I would love some comments because I know I have my own opinion about things. I know there have been some things that's unexplainable because the one thing that they said about the drones over New Jersey, people are misidentifying the drones. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's what it says. Let me just I hope I didn't lose the page because I looked it up and it says that it says what we know about mysterious drones. This was 2 hours ago. The FBI and the DHS have said they believe most of the drone sightings are cases of mistaken identity, with members of the public misidentifying. So I'll leave it right there because they said New Jersey has the largest sightings, and then they named New York, Connecticut, Maryland, Delaware, and Florida are beginning to see drones. So are we being spied upon from other countries or what? I'm curious to know what my audience think. I thought I would come on. I hope they let this segment go through because they don't be playing on these websites. You say stuff they don't like, they'll strike you off. Next thing you know, you gone. But I was just wondering because it's the largest sighting is in New Jersey. And then, as I stated, it made me think about the movies that they put out. And all these movies started from the Jetsons 50 years ago, talking about things. The Jetsons said something 50 years ago that's happened now. Like I said, with the microwave, with the when now you can sit there, you had the big TV, I'm coming to work, Mr. whatever his name was, I forgot his name. But he had his maid was a robot. What's that, subservient or either iRobot or something like that? iRobot, they was working in people's homes. They was doing all kinds of things, but to me the main purpose of a lot of that, no matter what it was, called subservient, she began to fall for the guy she was working for. No matter what, those are still machines. They don't have the heart of God. They still don't have the human part, like the fifth element. You have 4 elements, but without that love, it won't work. It won't come, it doesn't come together because no matter what, you still have to have that human touch, that love, that feeling. iRobot, like he said, he could have saved it if he thought with his logic. He thought like a robot, not like a human. So no matter what, guys, nobody can take over what God has produced, which is us, the human race. So don't worry. But I just wanted to come on and ask a couple of questions. So if you could think of a movie that make you, things that make you go, share. I would love to hear some because I know I named quite a few. But if you could think of some, share with me. Okay, I just want to come on tonight just to mess with my YouTube audience. I don't come on in the morning anymore because I'm in the gym at 5 a.m. Usually I'm on live at 5:30, but now I'm up since my eyes are wide open at 4 anyway. I'm up and I'm in the gym at 5. So sometimes you're going to see me coming on later at night and I'm doing my shorts, a lot of my shorts. I'm downloading now. I'm taking some stuff out of my videos and making shorts. But still, I'm getting a couple more subscribers. Thank you so much. Continue to subscribe, continue to share, continue to like, and please comment. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you think anybody need to hear, share it. I love when you share. Thank you so, so, so much. My name is Jennifer Brooks. I am your Southern Belle, and I am on the right road now. I hope we fly it. All right, you guys. Have a blessed night now. You hear? God bless.